Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and I'm here for just a quick little intro before we jump into the subject. So it is the first Saturday of the month, and if you followed along with us last year, you know that we did Stamp It Like It's Hot, where every month we had a different prompt to get us to get those stamps out of our stash and use them on layouts. Well, this year we have decided to modify that a little bit. We are still definitely we're continuing with the first Saturday of the month. We are definitely continuing with stamping prompts, but we are bringing in stencils this year, and we are going to try and incorporate stenciling into our projects and see how they work with the stamping prompts. There will not be a separate stenciling prompt, but we are going to integrate them so that we get to use our stamps and our stencils. And therefore, if you saw the thumbnail at the beginning of this video, you saw that we have a new thumbnail and, excuse me, a new name, which is Stamp and Stencil Savvy, which I think is really, really fun. So to get that going and to get that started for this year, our first prompt was simply to come and show you how we organize our stamps and our stencils to hopefully find them easy to get to and to use. So you are going to see, I've done two separate clips. They'll be attached here. You won't notice the difference. I'm very happy with my stamp organization. Well, my stamps and dies, although the dies have nothing to do with this series, but my stamps and dies are very, very well organized. Stencils, not so much. I did have an organization for them. It took up too much room. So you're going to see in the second part that I'm just going to chat a little bit about some ideas. I'm going to have my stencils all piled up here on my desk. So there you go, my friends. Let's go look at my stamp organization. So my stamps are fairly well organized. You can see here on the top shelf I have the wood mount stamps that I have left. I really purged an awful lot of those. And then I have a lovely bookcase here that fits the vast majority of my stamps. Now on the second shelf here, these are all pretty much Stampin' Up, and on the top shelf I have stamps that have dies with them, so stamps and die sets. And then I go down into stamps, and I have them loosely organized by sort of categories. You can see down here, let me get down a little bit more. You can see florals. I still have one little wooden stamp there. And down here at the bottom, over here, this is everything to do with Christmas. My Christmas stamps, Christmas dies, and there are even some embossing folders in there. And this, let me see, can I bring this over here? Whoop, my finger. Anyway, that last sort of little area there has some random stamps that I have collected over the years. And then over here, and then you see here, I sort of have my embossing and die cutting station, so that down here, right here, I have all of my embossing folders. And then the next two, I have some, again, stamps and die sets. And you saw me organize a lot of these last year. Let me see if I can get back up here without, making you all too dizzy. Oh my goodness me. There we go. So these I did a lot with you last year, and these are stamps and dies that I have organized here, and some stamps from Your Next Stamp and some Tim Holtz and Lawn Fawn, other than Stampin' Up. So that is my stamps. So they are, I think, fairly well organized. And then you're going to see in a moment, I have to redo, I have to start again my little Let's Get Organized series for my stencils. So let's go have a look at that. Okay, so basically what I've done is I've brought all of my stencils out here to show you. Now, I did at one time have some of my 12 by 12 stencils in a 12 by 12 album with stencils and page protectors and a piece of cardstock in between too. And then I actually needed that album. And I felt also that it was maybe $40 albums to store some stencils, although that did work beautifully. But now I do have to think of what I am going to do for my stencils. Now you can see here that I put these in a separate category. I have some Bramble Fox stencils here, and these are beautifully organized, and they come like this. So right in this lovely little pouch. So I think I might have to go and see whether I can get some of these types of pouches relatively inexpensively, because I think that would be good. And they might go into one of those wire baskets. I'm really looking forward to seeing what all of my friends post today and how they have their stencils organized, because I really do need to get that reorganized. And right now I'm not quite sure. Again, I was thinking of, like a 6x8 album for the smaller ones, but I find that's a little bit, for me, a little bit of a waste of an album, and it does take up a lot of space. So I think I would like to try and find something like one of those black wire baskets that I showed you that might work. This I haven't even unpackaged yet. I just got in a Mercy Tiara kit. That was part of the mixed media kit from November, I believe. So I have those. Now, I do have them at least all sort of sorted by size. These are fun little ones that are small sizes and different. I'm not even, this is a Scrapping Reflections one, Tonic Studio. I even have here some Close to My Heart, I think that I had got from my friend Rebecca. This was from a Kit Club, at some point Echo Park, Simon Hurley, Echo Park again, Picket Fence. This one I like to use for wonky kind of journaling. It's kind of fun. I haven't done that in a long time, so I should. I've got a chevron here. Then you see here I have all of my 6x6. A lot of these. That's a Simon Hurley, but I think the majority of the, oh, there's a couple of smaller ones here. I don't know where they came from. Not sure. Anyway, I'll put those with that. The majority of these, I think, are Paige Evans. This I got from Hey Little Magpie, and it's a, what is it, the Crafter's Workshop, I think. So I've got lots of fun 6x6. This I got actually on Amazon. This was a reference from my friend Ronnie. So I have that. That's a little bit tall. It's a 6x6 stencil, but of course it has the title on the top. So I have my 6x6, and then I have these smaller ones. I have all of my Tim Holtz. I think this is Tim Holtz as well. I have my Tim Holtz here. And then all of the Vicki Boutin and a couple of others, but the majority of these are all Vicki Boutin. And these are, I'm not sure where I got, oh, these I think are Lisa Sikorsky when she started making stencils. They're a little bit thinner than the others, but I've got some paws here and some arrows. So there we go. So you can see all of the different sizes. Now, I guess what I could do, because there's this fun one here. Where is it? Yeah, look at that, from Bramble Fox, which has paws and bones. So I guess I could put these paws on the other side of that for now. Are they going to fit in here? There you go. After all of this one little bit of organization, I really do like this. So I really do think I need to go on, you know, Amazon or somewhere and see if I can find something like this, or maybe go back and use those the ones that I used for my stamps last year, because I really do like that. And then I would put these, I guess I need to go and see whether they fit in that wire basket that I have. And then here I have larger ones. This my friend Becky sent to me a few years ago. And then I have some round ones here. This is Scrapping Reflections. These I think I got at one point at Michael's. These were from, this one was from the Kit Club. And this was, I think the same Kit Club, was it? And as well as this. These are fun. These are fun. And then I have a whole bunch of Scrapping Reflections. I joined the Stencil of the Month Club for about a year and a half, I guess. And then every once in a while, I will do an order. So I did do one sometime last year, I think, where I got quite a few, including these lovely airplanes, because I keep seeing Crystal use this stencil, stars, the brick, which I use a lot, and a couple of these here haven't even been opened and therefore used. And then I have this again, I think I got from Michael's, and I have a Heidi Swap one as well. So I'm trying to think of a way to organize these. I don't want to put them in an iris container. I want to know where they are and have them fairly visible, but I don't necessarily want to use a 12 by 12. But I guess I should count them, because if they fit in a post bound, that's not as big, but I don't think they would. I think I have more than 20 here. So I am really looking forward to seeing what all of my friends today are doing for their stencils. I'm going to go and research and see whether I can get this kind of pouch for all of these smaller ones, because would the 6 by 6 fit in here? Yes, all right, so that then would be good for these Tim Holtz, for all of these that are here. This kind of thing would be good. What do you think? If you have any tips, if you have anything to show me as to how you store and organize your stencils, I would love, love, love to see that. If you post a photo on Instagram or on Facebook, tag me, or if you have a video of how you have organized your stencils, please put it down in the comments down below, and I will have a look at it. So, as I mentioned in the intro, we have modified a little bit how we are doing Stamp It Like It's Hot. It is now, as I've mentioned, called Stamp and Stencil Savvy, and our first foray into that for this year, we wanted to show you how we organize our stamps and stencils. So make sure you pop on down to the playlist below and see what all of my friends have for you. That's what I am going to do, because I need some help on stencils, my friends. But I think, hopefully, you think my stamps are fairly well. My stamps and dies, I think, are very, very well organized. And I did that with you last year in my Let's Get Organized. So I think we'll need to do a series about that for stencils this year. And I will see you back here very, very soon. Bye for now.